what you want to be. I loved it. And I was hoping that Tony made it, and he did. I'm really happy. I thought it was a great show. It tied in.
What did you guys think about the ending?
Brilliant. It's brilliant.
Jamie, what did you think about the ending?
Said it's fine. It's David Shea said it's fine.
What was that?
Well, I knew what it was. I knew the ending, so it's for you answer that what it was. You know.
You're the very last thing we see in The Sopranos as you walking in that door. How does that make you feel?
I feel very special just even have been a part of it. So I don't know. I don't know what anything means. I'm not trying to guess.
Do you think they live or they die?
I don't know. That's up to you to decide.
We've all grown up with you on television. This incredible series is over.
Yeah.
How do you feel tonight, the ending?
I'm afraid to start saying how I feel because I'm going to start crying, you know? It's been amazing.
And I think a lot of the viewers are going to be crying too.
I'm sure.
How did it feel to be in the final, very final scene, right there at the end?
Carmela, I think anybody who was in the last scene was happy to have made it. No. Well, you know, you never know.
Were you happy?
Nobody was necessarily safe, but I was happy that I was there.
Were you happy with the outcome? I mean, was this what you? Is perfect finale?
I
for Sopranos?
was, you know, anything that David came up with or wrote, you know, it was an honor to be a part of. So he's brilliant. I never tried to guess all these years or even, you know, try and imagine what was going to happen because it would never be near what he came up with. You know, he took us all on a really great ride all these years.
So do you think they live or die?
I don't know.
She's not the writer.
Save it for the movie?
Who knows? If they do one, I'll be there. I don't know. I made it to the door.
Open, isn't it? I mean, we could do another scene.
It's all open-ended. It's all for, you know, anyone to decide.
Was that one of several options or endings that were filmed?
It's the only one I knew about. It's the only one I was there for, so I don't know.
Right. Thank you.
Congratulations.
What did I think?
That's all we expected.
We're going to win this thing.
We are going to win this thing. I mean, that's all, you know, that was, you know, what's funny is actually he had cut that line the last time I saw, the last cut I saw, he had cut that line because I shot it where I also said nothing. He says, Phil Leotardo's dead, and I just kind of smile and go back to work. But the ending was the ending. He didn't change it. It was all editing. The editing was the real surprise. We were just discussing, me and some of the cast were back here discussing that. The real surprise was the editing. He shot a lot of material, but he cut it in a way that was a surprise to us, the way some things that were said and not said. Things that he chose to cut. And that's been, David's been doing this for 7 seasons. I mean, it's really about what he chooses to show the audience. And a lot of the frustration that the audience has had over 7 years, David shot some of that stuff. He just chose to cut it and keep it enigmatic or keep audiences guessing as to what it all means. And I'm right there with the audience right now. What does it mean? What does the ending mean? I don't know.
Very open.
It leaves it very open. I mean, you know, and it was cut short of where it actually, I think it was in the script. It went a little bit farther in the script, and he cut it with Meadow going into the restaurant. It actually went a little bit farther, and the gentleman that was sitting at the bar, at the counter, his character was a little bit more prevalent in the actual script, that it was much more mysterious, that almost like he's walking to the table to shoot Tony and end of script. That was sort of, you were given that relief because he goes to the men's room, but then what's happening after that, you're not really sure, you know, but that's David, man. He'll you know, I thought it was a perfect ending. It's a perfect ending because there's still, it's never been linear. He's kept so many endings on so many episodes wide open. People still ask me, where's the Russian? I mean, that's 3 seasons ago. I think they were expecting the Russian to walk into the diner at the end, you know.
Got an incredible cast and writers, and he knew the story that he wanted to tell. And I mean, I kind of knew how it was going to end, but I mean, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I think it's pretty amazing. It was a panic attack, and you know, that's the way life is. You know, life ends, life goes on, things move. I mean, I just have to give David credit for having a vision and following it through.
I think David Chase is a brilliant writer. I think he's a brilliant creator, and what he's created is a mirror for all of us to reflect on our own lives, and that's what we call art. And I think he's created art, and I think that's what we saw at the end.